हेलो एंड वेलकम एवरीवन, दिस इज प्रोफेसर सिद्धार्थ सुराना। आई होप यू गाइस आर डूइंग गुड और मैं तो हमेशा मस्ती रहता हूं। आई नो यू मिस्ड मी, आई नो यू डिड, एंड द लॉन्ग वेट इज नाउ ओवर। फर्स्ट लॉन्ग वेट which is over, that 500-year-old wait, finally Prabhu Shri Ram returns to Ayodhya. So first of all, in his honor, हो मेरी झोपड़ी के भाग्य आज जाग जाएंगे, राम आएंगे, हो राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे. And second, now what can I do for you? If Prabhu Shri Ram has returned, I should definitely do something for my student. This is a very, 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 very happy and celebrated occasion, ladies and gentlemen. The second thing that you were waiting for, your revision cum amendment lectures applicable for May 24 and November 24 attempt. So those students who have already studied for the May 24 batch are obviously waiting only for the revision lectures because their amendments were covered in the lecture itself. And also those students who gave the November 23 attempt, but for some reason, unfortunately, have not been able to clear. I'd like to tell you one thing, that remember, Prabhu Sri Ram has waited for 500 years. You just have to work hard till your next attempt. Come on, don't lose hope. This is chartered accountancy. It's a professional exam. It happens once in a while. You may be the brightest of students, but it happens. Just analyze your mistake. Just see where you went wrong. You should know where you went wrong and correct that mistake. You will be able to do better in your next attempt. So those students who gave the November 23 attempt, they have to learn the amendments of the new assessment year. So the amendments also are going to be covered in these lectures only. Effectively, these lectures are known as the revision cum amendment lectures for your subject direct tax. I am going to be recording common set of lectures for CA Inter as well as CA Final. See, ultimately it is the income tax law. All the chapters of Inter are repeated at final. So we will be doing a common set of lectures, and what I will do is at the end of each lecture, each part, each episode, I will just simply say that therefore in today's lecture we have covered the amendments of CA final and also the following topics of CA Inter. At the end of every lecture, I'll just summarize which are the chapters of CA Inter that we have covered. So what you can do is at the start, you can directly first go scroll to the end of the lecture, go through the names of the chapters that I am speaking. Therefore, you know that in that video I have covered those topics applicable for CA Inter, and thus it will be common set of lectures for CA Inter as well as CA Final. These lectures will be applicable for your May as well as November 24 exams, because we are aware of this fact. I'm sure you are aware that the applicable previous year for May 24 as well as November 24 is previous year 23-24. Accordingly, the applicable assessment year is going to be 24-25, because both these attempts fall in the same assessment year. Therefore, the common set of lectures, that is revision cum amendment lecture, will be recorded for May 24 as well as November 24 for CA Inter as well as CA Final. The mode of delivery of these lectures is going to be 95% in English language. You guys are aware, I have got a huge number of students following me from South India, and they are always very, very happy every time I record lectures for them in English language, because generally they don't have easy access to lectures available in English. And a lot of students, through their YouTube video comments, through their feedback on the app, etc., they have always been thanking or not thanking is not necessary, because I am doing this in the interest of and for the benefit and betterment of my students. But if you like a few things, you may just comment and keep me also motivated. So thank you so much for that. And 95% will be in English. A little bit Hindi here and there may be used. In any case, your exams are going to be conducted in English, so it is always advisable that you should be watching the lectures in English language in any case. Next, only the first part of the lecture is going to be uploaded on YouTube. Only and only part 1 will be uploaded on YouTube. All other parts, so there may be about 9 to 10 parts of your revision cum amendment lectures. All other parts will be only and only at one place, that is the SS Pro Educare app. You go to the website of ssproeducare.com. On the home page, you will get the download link of the Windows app, or alternatively in your Android or in your iOS devices, you can download the SS Pro Educare app, do some basic registration, and under the free courses tab, you will get revision cum amendment lectures part 2, 3, 4. Everything will be on the app and nowhere else. Only and only part 1 will be uploaded on YouTube. The other parts will not be uploaded on YouTube. So this is one thing that you have to be careful about, because a lot of students, especially that CA inter English language wala students, they couldn't find only the lectures in the app. Matlab it is so easy. You just have to scroll at the top. You have to scroll and you will get all your free courses. And then I had to actually comment and make them understand. Chartered accountancy students should not be making such silly mistakes, but it is okay. Your guys are students, so no problem. All the lectures will be available only on the app after part 1. And very important, the lectures will be done from my handwritten book of CA final. So as everyone is aware, even the CA intermediate students are aware, because TDS we do from this PDF only. We have this handwritten book, a colorful book, memeful book. All latest trending memes are incorporated here. So I have this book from which I do revision. This is the very first chapter in which I cover tax rates of in CA final batches. So this is how we are going to do. I will be starting this chapter. I will be doing this chapter, I will be doing the chapter after that, maybe the chapter after that, and at the end I will say, so today we have finished the first 3 chapters of CA final, and that also covered the tax rates applicable for CA intermediate attempt also. So this is the book from which I will be doing all the lectures, the revision, the amendments, everything I will be doing from this book only. A lot of amendments have taken place, especially in your new taxation regime, and every time there are amendments in my book, I write it like this, like properly color it in red, mention that this is an amendment with effect from assessment year 24-25. If you observe carefully, all the slabs only of the new taxation regime have changed. Till last year, they were slabs of 250 each. Now they are slabs of 3 lakh each. The eligible assessee will now also include AOP, BOI, artificial juridical person. There is some amendment in your rebate. There is some amendment in your surcharge. There are lots and lots of amendments. So all the amendments will also be covered. The revision will also be covered. And at the end, I will simply make an announcement that following topics of inter are covered in today's lecture. So you can go through those topics from that particular lecture. And it is therefore mandatory, or not mandatory, I would rather say advisable, that you have this handwritten book with you. The CA final student should must have it. It is a mandatory requirement. But as far as CA intermediate students are concerned, I will not say, you should take it. It is advisable if you take it. If you don't want to acquire the hard copy, you can also go for the encrypted soft copy, which is also an option available on SS Pro Educare app. If you go to the website SS Pro Educare, you go to the link of CA final books, select handwritten book, where you will get 2 options, a hard copy and encrypted soft copy. If you go for the hard copy, which will also later for your interview questions, etc., they will help you with respect to everything, but I am not forcing you to acquire the book. These are simply free amendment and revision lectures. If you want to acquire, you acquire. Otherwise, anyways, lectures I am going to provide only. So I advise you that you should be having the hard copy, if not at least the soft copy, which you can take again from the website, so that while I am doing the lectures, you also have the book with you. You understand, you can mark whatever you require. I will be telling you about some important things, etc. But I am going to be doing only from this book, because this book makes revision very easy, especially for CA final students. It is my commitment to you that one day before your exam, from this book, in about 270 pages, I have summarized your entire direct tax syllabus. So you will be able to revise your entire subject not once but twice one day before your exam. And therefore I strongly recommend that you should be having this book. Having said that, it's a matter of choice. I don't force anyone to acquire this. If you don't want to take the hard copy, at least you should take the soft copy. Even the CA inter students, the hard copy is always better for reading, plus later on for after your exam, for your interview, etc., also you can revise from this book. So quick revision will take place. So these are the points that I had to inform you guys about the revision come amendment lectures. From the first week of February, we will be starting. There is no particular timetable that I will give you. I'll mostly try to put 1 lecture per day, but only the first lecture on YouTube, as I told you. The remaining will be on the app only. If you have not yet downloaded the app for one reason or the other, you may not like me, but a lot of content is waiting for you over there. For example, your full CA inter ka lectures, full course ka lectures in both languages, Hindi as well as English, have been uploaded. I have made an MCQ book with highest number of questions at inter as well as final. My book has more questions than anybody else, but MCQ ka how to get the solution. So all the MCQ ka solutions are uploaded for again both CA inter students as well as final students. These revision and amendment lectures are going to be uploaded. So whether you like me or you don't like me, you like the lectures, I am sure. So you better download these the download the app so that you can get access to the lectures. And lastly, before I end this announcement, I congratulate all my students who have once again made me proud with the November 23 results. Once again, highest number of exemptions across the country. Once again, best results in my subject across the country. Thank you very much, all the students. All the credit that I get is basically because of your hard work. So thank you for being with me. And obviously, I am also going to be with each one of you. For those who have cleared for your final CA final study, and for those who have not, for your next attempt, your amendment revision, I am going to take care of everything. So let's do it, guys. Let's do it. May 24 is our last attempt. Just tell yourself that after May 24, institute is going to stop CA exams. This is my last chance. This is, Mitro, my last chance, last and final chance. After May 24, institute is going to stop CA exams altogether, is what you have to tell yourself. And thus May 24 is our target. And of course, there may be some students whose exams are only in November. For example, those who have given foundation, now their exams are November. But remember, first attempt is the last attempt. And that is what we will keep in our mind. So see you for the amendment and revision lectures. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. Jai Shri Ram.